So, folks, I'm sitting here reading the latest Valheim development blog, and I'm actually saddened. Now, for those of you that have lived under a rock and don't know what Valheim is, so essentially Valheim is like a little survival strategy game, and within a month of launching, Valheim sold 6 million copies. In South Africa, it was the equivalent of about 150, 160 South African rands. That's about $10. I know it's got region-specific sales figures. In the States, I think it was $20, and the world loved it. And when I say the world absolutely loved it. If we look at Sully Gnome, even top streamers like Shroud and them were playing it for days on end. 22nd of February, there were 66,000 average viewers on Twitch playing it. 2,749 peak channels. Players, as I said, Shroud was playing it. Who's the PUBG guy? Anyway, a lot of top streamers were playing it. And unfortunately, if you look at over the last 90 days, just into May, it's just completely and utterly collapsed. Now, Valheim was, and there's a lot of reviews on Valheim that you can go out and actually have a look at to see exactly what it is. Most of you that watch this video will know exactly what Valheim is. If we look at the Steam charts, let's just go all time. And it's on a constant decline. And it is absolutely so sad. There were, 1st of March, there were 405,000 concurrent players playing this game on Steam. Last 30 days, 27,000 players. And it is such a missed opportunity. It is really such a missed opportunity. Now, I'm reading the dev blog, and I basically say that never in our wildest dreams could we have imagined how many of you want to join us on this journey. We're now planning to launch Hearth and Home in Q3 2021, and we're temporarily taking down the roadmap whilst we make changes. We are sorry it's taken us so long to update you. We weren't prepared for such a large influx of players and highlighted 1,000 new problems and bugs. And again, if you sold 6 million copies, I don't know the cut that Steam takes. I don't know how much you had to pay on taxes, etc. But there's enough cash in your kitty to buy or to hire a developer or two to speed this up. And the roadmap that they're talking about was this roadmap that they published. So, roadmap for 2021. And remember, we're in the middle of June already. I mean, today is the 11th of June. Hearth and Home, update 1, Hearth and Home improvements. And then update 2, Cult of the Wolf. Update 3, Saga-worthy seas and even more ships. And update 4, the new biome, Voyage into the Mistlands. And then they were planning a few extra things: multiplayer interactions, combat improvements, moon phases, tar pits, vendor inventory expansion, brigands, more unique locations, sandbox mode, immune and raven of lore, and a special celebrity guest. And we're halfway in the year. Less than 10% of the people that used to play it are playing it, and they still haven't released their update 1. It is really a missed opportunity, and it is really sad because it's a game that I played a good few hours. It's a game that I really enjoyed, and I was talking to my friend Jaggedy Gaming last night, and I said to him, you know, this is the sad part, is we all really enjoyed it. We all played it together, myself, Tam, Spike, and Jaggedy, and we got to Yagluth, defeated him, and that was it. You know, it was like, okay, what now? And it's just so sad, you know, because we all know there's very, very few games that have actually pulled back from this sort of brink. large titles that have improved with expansions and got players back. I can only think of one or two. The Division 1, they had a colossal fuck up in the beginning, and then they started pulling shit together, and they got a lot of new players back in. And No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky launched, had disastrous reviews, and the developers, instead of abandoning it, really pulled finger, and No Man's Sky is a brilliant title. So, yeah. I do hope for the developer's sake that Hearth and Home is worth it. From what they've showed in these roadmap changes, there's very few changes actually happening in Hearth and Home. I honestly hope they didn't take the money and just like fly away, like my microphone boom's doing. I really hope they didn't. I really hope we see good improvements, and I really hope to see this game improve further. But yeah, I just thought I'd mention that this morning quickly. Hope everybody has a fantastic day. It is Friday here. Weekend's around the corner. Tell somebody you love them. Tell somebody you care. Cheers, everybody.